Hey guys, a little bit of a potting on video today, doing the giant onion seeds. They're a little bit leggy, but that's because they've been in the garage, and as you know, I've got no special kit, but we are getting second leaves. These are the Joe Atherton ones. I've already done some of the giant onions, the Alce. I'll show you those in a minute. It's the same process though. The mix I'm using, this is Westland Professional Potting Compost. I've added, it is a very open mix as it is. I've added a little bit of perlite just to open it out a little bit more. But first impressions, it looks like pretty good stuff. I've never used it before, and I've added a little bit of charge to this as well. So that's the mix. It's nice and open. Looks like good stuff. So we've got clean pots. I'm going into 7cm pots because I want these to be in here for quite a while, to be honest. And I'm literally just going to poke a hole in. I'm going to dump in a little bit of mycorrhizal just to help the roots along, and then the hard bit, pricking these out without breaking the roots. I'm not going to use the spade end because it could easily cut the roots off, so I'm just going to dig around. I think you can see me there, and see if I can get these out without damaging them. Not the easiest of trays to get things out of, these aren't. And there you go, there's one of them, if you can see. Pretty decent roots. Second leaf, probably can't see it on camera, it's just starting to come there. So there we have it. There's one, and we're just going to dump it in here. I'm just going to twist the roots around instead of pushing them down. And you don't want to plant above that second leaf. Just leave that second leaf out the top, like so. So there's one. These will go in a water bath. And what I might do is put some in here, and I might put some back on the Super 7 and just see the difference really. I mean, there's bound to be a difference. But we'll see. I'll do one more, I won't bore you too much with it. It really is concerning getting these out. These ones are a lot bigger than the Alces, to be honest. Twist that in there. In we go. Little pat. And I'll put some supports in these. I've got some tiny little supports like this kind of thing that are good for this size of pot, just for the time being. But I'll show you that anyway when we get there. So there we go guys, I'll do the rest of these and then I'll show you where we're up to. So there they are guys, all potted up. Got the Alce there. They're not very big, but in my conditions I'm quite pleased. And these are the Joe Athertons. As you can see, it's just a demonstration. That's what them little supports do. They're a little bit too long for these onions at the minute, but hopefully in a week or so they'll hold them all up lovely and straight. And yeah, so they're all in. I have set another pot away on the Super 7, just a 7cm pot, and I've just done a sprinkling of oh excuse me, that's my stomach, just a sprinkling of seeds. Pop them in there just in case we have failures, so we've got some later ones coming. And the other seedlings are doing fine. These are dianthus, looking really good, and the foxgloves as well, so they're all doing fine guys. My only concern I have got, I'll actually show you in last week's video, if I can take you across here. I did say about the broccoli all had heads on it. It's been unseasonably mild, and I think they've got heads on a bit too quick. If you see here, And that's a big old head that is already. And we're only in the second week of November, but they've all, every one of them has now got a head on. So a little bit early, I think, but we'll see how we get on. We'll get pickings off them. I was hoping they wouldn't develop this quick, but it has been warm. So yeah, there we go. There's just a little update with the GOCC 2526. And we'll see how they get on. The cosmos and everything. Let me show you this. Just powering away still. Can you see in there? Probably not. No, you can't. Let me take you over. Yeah, so the cosmos still powering away. And so are the dahlias. So, yeah, we're all dying back, but we've still got colour. Fuchsia bush is going nuts. So yes, just a case of clearing up a bit, guys, as we all have to do now. Got a couple of pots of bulbs. They're on gravel, covered in gravel, should we say, grit, and they're on stilts, so they can drain. We'll see how they get on. I normally manage to rot them every year. Well, there you go. So that'll do for this one, guys. Just a short one, let you know how the onions are getting on, and they're looking pretty good. So perhaps catch you next week. Might have an update on them. We'll see how they get on. They're in the cold greenhouse now, not on the heat. I was going to put some back on the heat, but I don't think I'm going to bother. They're going to be out in the cold. I have been speaking a little bit to Chris Evans, who's joining the challenge this year. Don't know who Chris Evans is. He's a brilliant heavy and show veg grower, heavy veg mainly, I think, and he's won quite a lot at Malvern as well. I've been speaking to him about my challenges, and it's been quite helpful. But what I might do is turn one of my beds into a low tunnel, so I can put perhaps 4 of the onions in one of the beds under a low tunnel, so that will keep the heat in a little bit, and that way some of mine have got a little bit of heat until it does warm up. But again, just another thought, and we'll see how we get on. So anyway, guys, I'll hopefully see you next week, and I hope your onions are doing well, and let's all get some massive ones. Ba, 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 ba.